This is a sad story out of New Jersey. No, not the Chris Christie Donut Fest. Nope. Fox News, no one helped her. New Jersey woman murdered by ex-boyfriend while awaiting gun permit. This is for all you gun control freaks out there, all three of you. Carol Brown knew her best shot at defending herself from a violent ex was a gun and not a piece of paper. And it was paperwork that left her unprotected when Michael Etel showed up at her New Jersey home last week and stabbed her to death, say Second Amendment advocates. Now, why do you have to be a Second Amendment advocate? Why can't you just be a self-defense advocate who believes in the Second Amendment? And why shouldn't everybody believe in this? And they charge local police routinely sit on firearms applications they're supposed to rule on within 30 days. And I'm sure Chris Christie will get to the bottom of this. A Bone, 39, had a restraining order against Eitel when he killed her in her driveway last Wednesday, but she was still waiting for Berlin Township Police Chief Leonard Check to approve the gun permit she applied for on April 21. Now, by my calculations, that's more than 30 days, ladies and gentlemen. Tragically, she had gone to the Township Police Department just 2 days earlier, 2 days before her death, to check on the status of her languishing application. In another indication of her fear, Brown had recently installed surveillance cameras around her home, and the equipment recorded the 45-year-old ex-con attacking her as she arrived home and got out of her car. This woman died needlessly. She died for no reason because of these damn anti-gun folks and local governments and state governments. She died for no reason. She should have been granted that permit in a timely manner, especially given her status as a domestic violence victim, said Napin, a New Jersey-based attorney who specializes in Second Amendment cases. No, New Jersey's very progressive. They got a great Republican governor there. It's all swell. New Jersey's gun laws are among the nation's strictest, but law-abiding citizens are eligible to purchase and possess handguns after filling out forms available at their local police station, submitting to a background check on any possible criminal history or mental health issues, giving fingerprints, and paying a fee. Now, once those steps are taken, local police conduct a 14-point investigation, and the chief is supposed to approve or deny for cause within 13 days. Why do you need a 14-point investigation? Why do you need a 14-point? Well, Mark, they may be mentally ill. Well, that should show up on a background check. And once again, people who are mentally ill, they say, check the box, mentally ill. Okay, mentally ill. Gun denied. They're not going to do that. The police chief did not return requests for comment, but gun rights advocates say it's not unusual for the Garden State police chiefs to take several months to approve handgun permits for qualified applicants. The gun law's intention is to be as difficult and cumbersome as possible, Alexander Rubian, president of the New Jersey Second Amendment Society, told Fox. They need to be repealed. The system's outdated. In most states, you go to the store, you get a background check, you purchase a weapon. A police chief should have no part of the process. This woman had a legitimate issue and no one helped her. And he's exactly right. He's exactly right. And let me tell you something. As somebody born in Philadelphia who lived in Pennsylvania most of his young life, frequently went to New Jersey. New Jersey's far more dangerous than the state I live in right now, Virginia. In fact, Virginia's less dangerous than Maryland. They have all these gun laws that obstruct innocent human beings from, among other things, defending themselves. And that is a basic human right. It is an unalienable right. And this woman was stabbed to death in her driveway. She saw it coming. She knew. She goes to the police department. The bureaucracy is there. She can't get it done. Somebody should resign there. Not the cop in McKinney, Texas, who in my humble opinion did the right thing. No. This led to an innocent woman's horrific death on her driveway in front of her home by this nut job with a knife because she didn't have a pistol. Unbelievable to me. Trying to get a pistol to defend herself. Perfect example. What was she going to do? Call 911? Her ex-boyfriend caught her in the driveway and stabbed her to death. And she went through all the procedures to try and get a gun just so she could protect herself. And we hear nothing from Governor Chris Christie. He's weak on this issue of the Second Amendment, as he's weak on other issues, very weak. But he's been an executive, so he knows how to govern. Shut up.